Modi visiting Saudi Arabia. The main focus is obviously the bilateral ties between the two nations. What can be expected out of this meeting that will be taking place between Prime Minister Modi and the Crown Prince, the MOUs that could be signed, and also the people-to-people connect. He'll be interacting with the Indian diaspora there as well. So in terms of all of this, what's your opinion regarding the significance of this visit?
It is a very, very important visit, and as very rightly mentioned in your report, you said that this is the first time he's going, in 40 years, a Prime Minister is going to Jeddah. And if you look at the trajectory of our relationship with Saudi Arabia, it has increased exponentially in the last few years. And Prime Minister has gone 3 times. There's a 3rd visit already to Saudi Arabia during his tenures. And it has become, Saudi Arabia has emerged as a very important player in not only in the Middle East, but also on the international arena, especially in the peace talks and trying to, for Ukraine, in the Middle East. They're trying to play a crucial role. And for India, Saudi Arabia is a very important partner. We have a strategic partnership with them. We've established a strategic partnership because it is in our mutual interest. And the MOUs that are being discussed, I think there are at least 6 MOUs, as you mentioned also, in defense, in trade, in investments. And I think India is also looking at inviting or encouraging more investments in India by Saudi companies and by the Saudi government as well. And sovereign funds, I think there are available for investments. And many Indian companies are there. It's a huge Indian diaspora. As you just mentioned, 2.7 million people are there. And it is amongst the largest diaspora in any country abroad. And all of them are they're employed across the spectrum, not only, at lower level blue collar jobs, but also as educators, as doctors and nurses and skilled, semi-skilled workers. So I think, and including in the Indian companies, which have set up their base in Saudi Arabia. So overall, it is a very dynamic, a very comprehensive partnership that we have with Saudi Arabia. And it is, of course, in our, and of course, now if you look at culture and movies, even that has become very, very dynamic and it has been increasing. The cultural connect, the people-to-people connect, of course, is there. And overall, if you look at the partnership, it is today at a very important stage. And especially given the tariff was unleashed by the US government, I think we are looking at other partners. And Saudi Arabia already has a very good relationship overall with the US, but it is also looking to diversify its relationships further. With India, already we have a very good partnership between the two countries, but both are looking at further strengthening and building on the existing partnership and existing relationship, increasing trade, increasing in the defense sector, strategic security sector, in all aspects of international or bilateral relations will be touched upon and discussed, I'm sure, and MOUs are expected to be finalized, which will be mutually beneficial for both countries, I think. Ria.
All right, Ambassador Manju Seth and Sanjeev Srivastava, stay on with me. But meanwhile, interestingly, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given an interview to the media publication Arab News on the eve of his visit to Saudi Arabia. He has delved into the growing relations between the two countries. Let me read out some excerpt from the articles. I would like my team to show that on the screen, the touchpad. Yes, that's the interview that we are talking about. That he has given to Arab News, and the headline says Saudi Arabia, one of